Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always tuning in. I really appreciate. Today, the first time you are coming across us, so you are hearing this voice for the first time. We still remain Progress News, and we give you all the latest updates. Remember, in this platform, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So sit back, watch this video, and I'll be right back.
Than any other race, you know that we are everywhere in the world. We can sustain a war for 1 million years. All you need to do is to give us one euro every week. We sustain a war for 1 million years, and they will run. Look at ordinary Boko Haram. I'm coming. They're begging them to put down their arms. Anything they want, they'll give them because they want to continue looting. But our people are dying. We are the only people on this earth that suffered a pogrom, annihilation, a Holocaust. There is not one single foundation stone laid anywhere to remember those people. Not one. Not one.
Before Frederick Lugard came and created the monstrosity called Nigeria, I didn't know who this man was. My ancestors never knew him.
He came from somewhere overnight and said, from now onwards, your name is Nigeria. And we're looking at him. But of course, he came with whiskey, sugar, and chocolate. And what does he come with? He came with bicycle and mirror to confuse us. We said, oh my goodness, this Betura, the way they are, maybe, who knows, with their bicycle, who knows, what they're saying is correct.
When the missionaries came, they told us that God sent them. And being very godly people, we believed them.
That God may have sent them, indeed. So everything they said we should do, we did. Believing that God sent them. We didn't know it's just the palm oil, the palm kernel, the cocoa, and the oil they're taking. They said that God sent us from, there is a Monsignor of Catholic Church, that God sent them. So that type of nonsense would not wash with us anymore. I am not going to Britain to take over Kent. Oh, sorry. No, stay in your land. If you want oil, we'll dash you oil for free. We're not doing anything with it. But I was born a free person, and I intend to die a Biafran, a free person. It is either we get Biafra or I die fighting for Biafra. It is better for me that way. But a life of slavery in Ireland, a life of slavery in Britain, a life of slavery in Germany,
a life of abundance, stupidity, and hopelessness in America is not for me.
Mr. Director, sir, I have another question. My question is this. Your organization, is it all about leading people to death or actualizing the state of Biafra?
Without death, you cannot have life.
And seeing the political equation emerging in Nigeria at the moment, does your supposed coming Republic of Biafra include the Southern people?
There is nobody called South. You've read geography. Where in geography, in the cardinal points, do you have South before?
I mean, with the state of Nigeria, there's 6 geopolitical zones, and we have to face the fact that there's 6 geopolitical zones, and the minorities in the former eastern region have been pushed under the South.
Who is a minority?
The Jaws, the Effiks.
Minority against who?
I'm saying, do they include?
No, I'm asking you, you're a journalist. Minority against who? I cannot be in my father's compound. You come and say I'm a minority. Minority, there has to be a definition. What we are looking at here is a definition drawn up by people who are alien to our way of life. I have said it before. I said it last night, and I will repeat it. The word Jew is what is called a corrupted version of Judah. In Israel, Judah is only but one tribe.
But the name Judah took over everybody else.
Either by a commission or omission.
Do you believe the Hebrews are Jews?
I need to answer your questions. You come to your question. We can stay here till tomorrow morning. We're not going anywhere. Jews took over. It doesn't mean that the other tribes are not there, like Benjamin and all the rest of them. They are still there. But the Jew took over. Nobody has been able to disprove.
People of Ijo, Efik, Ibibio, and Igbo people are from one family. Nobody has disproved it. They are one people. All this minority report was brought by the British.
The British gave us a minority. Do you know the reason why? They wrote the minority report saying that the Calabars, the people in Akwa Ibom, if they go, what is going to happen to them? And when I was studying in England, many years ago, something occurred to me. Why did you not have a minority commission in the north? Where you have the TV people, the Nupe people, the Gwari people, the Birom people, why no minority commission? Why minority commission here?
It is the classic divide and rule. They found oil. The only way to have access to the oil is to divide you.
Very simple. If I want to come to your family and take something from you, I'll get you fighting with your brothers. You're fighting, I'll be cutting away what you have. So that was why they set up minority commission. There is a difference in emphasis, because you see, African people sometimes we're a bit stupid, and I'll tell you why I think so we are very daft. A change or slight variation in language does not mean you're a different people. It doesn't mean that at all. In Israel, they have Yiddish. They have Hebrew. When Christ was on earth, he was not speaking Hebrew, he was speaking Aramaic. Does that mean he is not an Israeli? Does that mean that those that speak Yiddish are not Jewish people? Does it mean if you speak Hebrew, you don't belong? So why is it that when you speak Hebrew, you speak Ejo, you speak Efik, you're different? But in Israel, you have...
So, my wonderful family, I want you to listen to this gospel from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know that I keep on saying it. I said, things happened for change. That is why I said there is no difference between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. The way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaks, that is the same thing, the same way, motive, everything. So that is why I will keep on bringing some messages about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu henceforth, so that we have a rethink and start seeing the way things are working, because a lot of people don't really understand the way things are working. So when you are saying crucify Simon Ekpa, at times you have to think twice. You should also know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is never in good relationship with the leaders in southeastern part of Nigeria. So don't be deceived. Don't let people think that, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been living peacefully with these people. You know that he don't like it because of the way they are running the system. So that is why I say, let me bring all this type of message to you, so that you will also have a rethink and see where Simon Ekpa gets his own idea from and who he called the father. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and why he, the disciples. So my community people, please do well to share this video, like and subscribe, so that your one and only Progress the Analyst, as I give you all the update back to back. Thank you and bye-bye.